This war is against lust. What is the name of this war? Badr War. The Battle of Badr occurred on March 13, 624 AD, or the 17th day of Ramadan in the year 2 Hijriah. So, the Battle of Badr took place exactly on the 17th of Ramadan. Quoted from NU Online, the Badr War also occurred in the first year that Muslims were required to fast during the month of Ramadan. The Battle of Badr was actually an ambush on a caravan led by Abu Sufyan who was returning from a trading expedition from Syria. The ambush was important because it became a political symbol of Islamic influence in Arab lands. In her book, Muhammad, Prophet for Our Time, 2006, Karen Armstrong wrote that Abu Sufyan then heard the news that the Muslims intended to attack his caravan. Because of this, Abu Sufyan took a different route, leaving the Red Sea coast and sending a messenger to go first to Mecca to ask for help. Hearing that the Muslims would attack Abu Sufyan's caravan, the Quraysh of Mecca became furious. The planned ambush by the Medina Muslim troops was considered to tarnish the honor of the Quraysh. Therefore, the tribes in Mecca immediately supplied troops with a total of 1,000 people to face the Islamic troops whose numbers were much smaller. Among the Quraysh troops, there were even relatives of Rasulullah SAW from the Bani Hashim tribe, such as the Prophet's uncle, Abbas bin Abdul Muttalib, Hakim, Khadija's cousin, and so on. The big battle in the Badr War was actually beyond the expectations of Muslims. From the start, the Prophet Muhammad SAW planned to deploy Muslim troops for ordinary ambushes, not for major wars. For this reason, there were not many Islamic troops at that time, only 313 people. Tariq Ramadan in the book Footsteps of the Prophet, Lessons from the Life of Muhammad, 2014, wrote that when the two armies camped at Badr, the difference in strength between the Quraysh army and the Muslim troops was very visible. When he saw the size of the Makkah army and its many weapons, armor, spears, swords and complete combat equipment, the Prophet Muhammad SAW cried and then prayed, by reciting a prayer. O Allah, if this company with me is destined to perish, there will be no one after me who will worship you, all believers will abandon the true religion. After that, the Prophet Muhammad SAW designed a resistance strategy. He lined up his soldiers in a tight formation, and at the same time ordered the wells to be controlled immediately in order to cut off the water supply to the Quraysh troops. Another strategy is to start the war with long-range combat. When the Quraysh troops set out to attack, the Islamic troops did not immediately respond with a direct physical duel, but first shot arrows from a distance. After that, they drew their swords and fought hand to hand. With a neat and calculated strategy, after noon, 50 Quraysh tribal leaders were killed, including Abu Jahl. Meanwhile, many of the rest ran away. On the other hand, the casualties from the Muslim troops were only 14 people. At the end of the Badr War, apart from successfully repelling 1,000 troops from the Quraysh, the Muslim troops also took the spoils of 600 complete weapons, 700 camels, 300 horses, as well as the trade of Abu Sufyan's caravan. The Battle of Badr is said not to have lasted long. It is estimated that it only took about 2 hours for the Muslim troops to destroy the Quraysh army's defenses, and take advantage of the chaos to win the war. The friends were amazed. The Battle of Badr, which greatly determined the fate of the Muslim Ummah, was only considered by Rasulullah SAW as a minor jihad. Responding to this, my friend asked, "What is the greater jihad, O Messenger of Allah?" He answered, "Jihad against lust. Subduing one's desires is the essence of true jihad." Therefore, one of the lessons of the Badr War in the month of Ramadan is the persistence of jihad against one's own desires. However, actually during the Battle of Badr, there was rukhsa or relief for Muslims not to fast. This was conveyed by Abu Sa'id al-Khudri in the following hadith. "We fought with Rasulullah SAW, some of us fasted, some broke the fast. People who fast do not criticize those who break the fast, and people who break the fast do not criticize those who fast." H.R. Ibn Mullikin. Thank you for watching this short history video. See you in the next video.